Rightio, welcome back. I'm just waiting for the stream to go. Yep, it's connected, so... Right, the stairs ahead have crumbled away, leaving you at the edge of a dark pit. You have to proceed down carefully, and climbing back may be difficult. Climb down the rocks carefully. The shifting rocks and crumbling walls make progress slow and treacherous. In the last stretch before the bottom, Grieve Mother steps on a loose stone and rolls the rest of the way to the bottom. Oh, Mommy! You find yourselves at the bottom of a wide basin looking up the titanic boulders and Ardra formations. Didn't I give her athletics? Yes, so it must just be a random number then. Whoever's, if your athletics are not high enough, you just get a random chance. Okay. Plus 16 all defences for empty standing near me.
Quickly and quietly.
Don't get back in and just use a rope and grappling hook. Uh-oh. Hello! From under a cloak of gloomy shadow, lit only by the sickly hues of an Ardra statue, emerges what can only be a dragon. The vibrant, living Ardra plates its hide, and its movement of its great joints is like the grinding of boulders. The dragon stretches itself up to its full height, its horns looming like towers, and then it lowers its head, turning a sharp, intelligent gaze upon you. If we puff up our chest real big and make loud noises, we might be able to scare it off.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
Ah, you are the master below?
Yes, the master below. You have found her. Cadnua is mine, as is all that lies beneath it. How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
So you're the one they spoke of all this time?
In a fashion. Think on it. How many hundreds of souls killed by fawning Zorips, or devoured by trolls? Dashed against sealed doors, dragged screaming into dark pits by spiders. All to see what you have seen. A gate into the past. The history of a fallen people. The haunted treasures of a mad king. The final monument of a distraught father, an old man weeping in the dark. And each and every man and woman that falls comes here, to this place, to me.
What is this place?
All that remains of a dead man's greatest wish, a grand memorial, or merely a sorry little tomb. More than Ardnua's precious son are buried here, of course. Many more. It is where the Ardra veins converge, before descending into the hollows of the world.
I'd rather not fight, to be honest with you. That is your way, isn't it? To bandy words instead of blows, to negotiate and compromise. There are no sweet words that will save you here, Orlin. We'll each come to our limits. I can't let you leave. You'll have every dragon hunter for miles down here trying to make their names for themselves, and you, well, you can't go any further. This is the end. I'm more than a match for you, dragon. Fight me and you'll die here. It's a resolve check, and I have a lot of resolve, so okay.
Your soul does burn bright, it is true. I expect you will have an interesting tale or two to tell.
Oh, come on! No, I want to see if it's possible. That's why I quick saved. We were just getting somewhere. We were just getting somewhere. I know there's a way to do this without. I want to know what the deal is. I at least want to find out what the deal is before I decide whether to kill her or not. I want to know what the deal is.
No problem.
Well, she didn't die this time. Waddy waddy wah wah wah. Right. I at least want to find out what the deal is.
Here you are, nearly at the... Yes. How fortunate you are, in a fashion. A gate and each and all that remains.
Can we not part ways peacefully? Wait, tell me why I'm down here at least. Surely you can guess. The dragon raises her head, looking towards the towering legs of the Ardra statue. You know what power lies within the soul. Every thing here, living or dead, knows it, feeds on it, thrives on it. I fed upon Oddnua's slaves while they toiled, and then once I had grown upon the Titan and the living veins of the world, to go from a single feeble intelligence to hearing the voices of hundreds, perhaps that sounds familiar to you. The statue survives, in part, as do I. We are much changed, the both of us. Nothing can feed upon the souls of thousands and remain the same. But you are the only one to come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. Not now you know this. Not now you've seen this place. You feed on the statue. What will you do when the Ardra's gone? Yeah, what will you do when the Ardra's gone? What indeed? Am I to dig my way free? Follow your tracks up and out of this place? Already the Titan is not as it once was. I have a few centuries yet before the remainder of its has lost its power, and then I will starve. But that hardly helps you here and now. So you're trapped here. I came into this place as a hatchling. I was yet small, my wings light. You'll note that I have grown. So too is the Ardra that weighed me down. But I am not wholly trapped, no, the mind wanders, and like your ciphers, I can cast myself beyond the limits of my bones. Only my reach is farther than theirs. All that has happened since Oddnua's fall I have witnessed firsthand. The fall of cities, the death of languages, war, pestilence, the mundane lives of farmers and kings alike. Entire days I have lingered in the low consciousness of people 100 leagues apart, but in time always the body calls.
And here I return. The endless tide of treasure hunters. Oddnua's sorrow. I have observed 100 lives upon the surface, and all are dear to me. But the flesh reigns.
But there's not much Ardra left. Is there no way to free you?
Do you mean to dig me free? There may be a way, if you are willing.
What is the way?
I cannot send the whole of my soul afield, not at once. But if you were to take something of mine past the boundaries of this place, I could obtain a new living vessel, a body with which I might wander the world, as you do.
How would this be done? There's an old amulet given me by the Zorops, with a talisman of Ardra as might match my scales. Such tokens provide a good grounding spot, and if you could find the vessel that might hold a soul as powerful as mine. As a matter of transferring my soul, first into the small portion of Ardra, and then into some adequate body. The meat of me dies here, but I will live in another form. So you want me to kill someone? We can not kill, but yes, someone of sufficient power that my soul will not burn their flesh to cinders. I have reserved such a person in my journeys. There's a dragon hunter, Fallon Road, who has girded her soul against such threats. I would be lying, Orland, if I had said I did not also enjoy the irony of it. She lingers at the shrine of Galawain within the sacred Scorched Forest. Scorched, not sacred. The Black Meadow. Perhaps she means to rekindle the fading sense of victory. What will you do in this new body? I know not. Live out a final story, everything which occurs to me once I am free. What is to be my reward? The death of this form and time, your life, and what wealth I can give you. Okay, so my thoughts is let's go see this Fallon Road person and see if they're an arsehole or not. And if not, I can always come back down and kill the dragon. Okay, I'll help you.
Then take the amulet. You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck. With that conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul and gain my freedom. Know this, I will not be easily betrayed, nor will mere stone contain me if I do not wish it.
Right, okay, can I just have a wander around your place and have a look? And see if there's any treasures I can nab while I'm down here.
Mind your step.
Okay, so if I go too far, she's going to tell me to get the fuck back out. Okay. So my thought is just go to Black Meadow, see what this Fallen Road person's like, and decide if I want to kill her or not. Holy shit, man, that is a fucking journey and a half. So that's where his feet is. So once she's gone, whether I kill her or transfer her, I can come back down and steal all the treasure then. Because when she's gone, her body's dead, and what's going to stop me is going to take the treasure. And what would happen? What would, theoretically, what would happen if I didn't deal with her and then, you know, Airfish just takes the fucking, yeah, takes hold of the Titan and walks off with her down there still. Would she get squished, or would she fly off after it? Or will she just take the opportunity to get be free? So I should now have level 14 as an option. Yes. So there's the legs going down to the bottom floor. There's his dick somewhere about there. There's his hand, there's his chest, and there's him reaching up. Yeah, I want to go to level 1. I'd like to go to the hand and place the amulet upon his hand to get. And that's what you said, I have to put it on a statue's hand, the Titan's hand. As far as I can tell, originally Odd-Nua had meant for the statue to contain his son. Like when he found his son's soul, he was going to put his son's soul into the statue. Then as you look on, the Ardra gem begins to glow faintly, then steadily, gleaming like the dragon's own golden eyes. Right, so let's go see what Fallen Road's like. I've done worse things. I've healed the soul of our fucking Alpine dragon and set it loose upon the world, so depends what this person's like. If it's someone I ain't going to like the character of, and I'll just not make a deal. If it's, and then just come back down and kill the dragon anyway, whatever. It's no big deal to come back down and kill it afterwards. I might lose a bit of honesty though.
Last thing the Dyrwood needs is another foreign colony.
Alright, I may as well just take the opportunity to rest up. What's I take before? My resolve is 21. I don't think I need any more resolve right now. Constitution, dexterity, perception. I think this perception might be useful. My concentration, fucking my will is through the fucking roof. Oh, I have a massive amount of will right now. That makes it that I enjoy that fact, to be honest with you. Right, so There's our bed. We're going to get perception. There's a tower, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Quick save. Black Meadow, she said. I mean, if there's any checks on her, like an intellect or resolve check that's above 18, I can just quickly go back and get the appropriate bonus, or, you know, eat some food to get intellect above something, whatever. So it's the Shrine of Galawain, so that would be up that way. I don't imagine I need to be planning too much unless she's got a whole party with us. With her. What's this? Highland Payday, wages 1,300. Okay. I am not exactly that. There's just one person, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll just quick save there. And go talk to Fallon Road. And I'll have me go up front, actually.
Tell me.
Hey.
I will leave them two there, or them three there. In case there's a fight, a woman in gleaming mail, she did say I'll have to subdue her, not kill her, so I might have to fight her. The woman in gleaming mail stands guard before a shrine, her head bowed in thought or prayer. The clasp of her cloak bears the engraving of a dog's head. The amulet rice in your pack, something seeming almost up to be alive. You feel a pressing compulsion to do as the dragon asked, and place it about the woman's neck.
Gods keep you.
Greeting stranger, don't see too many travellers this way lately. Shame really. Who are you? Fallon Road of the Scorched Blade, perhaps the only Scorched Blade left these days. Hard to know for sure. Lately I spend more time tending the shrine and hunting drakes. Tell me about the Scorched Blade. Dragon hunters, or so we fashioned ourselves. We worked very hard to ensure our prey never reached that stage. We were a ragtag bunch from the beginning, started with clearing worm infestations, then we began to hunt down drakes. Members came and went. We earned some fame for ourselves after we helped bring down a full-grown dragon. We were glorious in our own way, a glorious mess sometimes, but didn't last. Some of our members fell in with the hounds, or else Society of the Talon. Me, I don't much care for looting old temples or rubbing elbows with high-born pricks, convinced the Galawain's chosen, and content to hold up our banner all on my own. What are you doing out here? Having a few words with the father and monsters. It tends to be one-sided conversation. I come out here on occasion. I try to keep the shrine clear of branches and the like. And to pay respects. Ask the Seeker God's blessing on the hunt. Are you here to pay respects? Ask the Seeker's... Is any good hunting around here? You would think so. It depends on what you're hunting. Trolls and their kin live in abundance, living off what bandits stumble into the brush. But most of the deer have moved on, and the most impressive beasts have already been slain. You might have better luck to the southeast, to Searing Falls or Elmshore. Well, I've been looking for you. Oh, I didn't think I was much remembered by anyone. How is it you know me? I am not going to lie to her. So it's a long story. Let's just say there's a dragon with its mind set on your corpse. She wants me to find you. Idle talk in the pubs. Could I ask you some questions? I'll just throw. Oh fuck it! We'll just throw the amulet around her neck. Just like, take that! Fucking hell! You look at me. How do you know me? Oh fucking hell! Oh god, that sounds like a funny option. Let's just do it. Oh, Fallon Road jerks back almost in the same movement as you reach out, but you prove faster. The chain falls about her hand, and the heavy gem pulls it down the rest of the way. Oh god, what have I done? What? What are you doing? She stares at you bewildered, and something seems to distract her. Expression shifts, brows furrowed as she listens. There's a flare of light from the amulet which pulses like a star. Valenwood's face darkens, mouth pressed in a thin line as she concentrates. Idiot! You think the Byron Islands were a monster? You think the Byron Lines were a monster? I'll not be the coin you do so with. I'll end you here, Sycophant, and your dragon as well. Just throw it around her neck. Let's not give a fuck about her, let's just... Get off! Weaken her, would you? Durance, interdict her, would you? And Grieve and Mama, just attack. We'll build up for you to get that disintegration. Well, she's down too fast almost. She was fucking gone already. Blind her, Alaf, blind her. Disintegrate her. Disintegrate her, Mom. Your expo sends the dragon slayer to her knees. She looks up at you with an undisguised, loathing, gritting, bloody teeth. You don't know what you're doing. Think what she will do with his freedom. The amulet heaves and twists. Like miasma seems to pour from the heavy gem, unseen by all but you. It moves towards Valenwood's eyes and face, and you hear her shout of anger. She recognises too late the renewed incursion. No! What the fuck have I done? No. Oh god, she tries to rise, only to crumble once more to the ground. You regret. What else she meant to say is swallowed up by her strangled cry. Her limbs jerk and fingers spasm. No, God, no. Why do you always pick the funny option? You have the impression of a weak, frail light rising from her body, only to be scarred by a sudden pulsing glow. You are struck with a fleeting sensation of despair, and then a stronger heady triumph. For a moment all is still, and then Valenwood's gaze settles upon you once again. Her eyes gleam a familiar fiery gold. She looks down at herself with cursory interest, and then rises smoothly to her feet. Do you mind if I bang you before you go? God, so that better not be an option, because I'm just clicking it. I wasn't sure about this at first, but I got to admit, now I have a dragon friend, it's harder to feel bad about it. I was just like, I got a friend who's an animal. He don't give a fuck, he just thinks, oh, I got an animal friend, yeah. Dragon. She makes a strangling noise, a growling cough, and then frown and tries again. Yes? Who else? Ah, Watcher, you know not the difference. I have felt all these things before, but as through a fog. What small lungs this body has, how quick the beat of its heart. You have freed me, it's no small thing to have a dragon in your debt. Glad to be of service. I promised you something of worth. I cannot fight your battles, but you will find no small amount of wealth down in the caverns where you found my original form. I have gathered to myself a 1,000 tales and those many years beneath the earth, but I will remember yours most dearly. You'll be more than a match for this Phalos. Hey, I don't know his name's Phalos yet, do I? She's just revealing spoilers! Spoilers! Quinn read you just gave me spoilers. Phalos. It should be quite a spectacle. I am almost sorry to miss it. 2,000 years and now I'm free. I know not where I will go first. The Valian Republics, perhaps, or the plains of Raedceres. I should like to run, I think. Farewell, Watcher. Bye! Okay, she's not going to let me bang her before she goes. Oh no, that was my zombie.
Rest easier.
I summoned multiple zombies. I summoned a lot of zombies. I may have summoned 3 different fucking undead to fight for me with that sword. The fucking poor woman did not stand a chance. 6 melee fighters and 3 backups. And just one of her. Oh my god. Ah. And she was supposed to be a tough fight. Yeah, the girls left the party. Dargo's left the party. Let's go down and see what prizes I claim from making a deal. A solitary mark. It was difficult for Sagani to track down the cult that had taken a special interest in the mark people over such a large area. Eventually, Sagani managed to rout a small cell of the cultists and discover a wealth of incriminating documents. The group called themselves the White Flame and believed that marked individuals were meant to be vessels for reincarnation of Aelphis. The cult had started kidnapping marked people and taking them to holding areas for observation and experimentation. A map that Sagani discovered laid out several of these cells as well as new locations that intended to target. With the assistance of the shield bearers of St. Ilka, Sagani was able to raid one of their strongholds in Scythewood. It is unclear if the power of the White Flame is truly broken, but the abduction stopped shortly after Sagani's intervention. That gives Constitution and grants Martyr. Grants attack speed to any friends when you get knocked unconscious. Right. You know, you're not going anywhere near it. I might have been kind to the other one, but you're not getting such kindness. You're an asshole. That is all there is to it. Oh, I lost a Warden of the Wilds. Oh, right, when did I do that? Was that Drake battle I had? Or whatever it was. Oh, that amused me. Oh, I don't care how awful I was there freeing a dragon. It was just funny. They just don't even say anything to try and get her to wear it. Just fucking slam it around her neck. Oh god, that was just so fucking hilarious. Why are you here to see me? Throw it around her neck. Right, we'll be up to see you in a second. I am currently down in the looting my. I am currently looting. I'll be up in a minute. Hang on, is that something I can just deal with from down here? Yeah, this just need an escort or something like that. Sagani's back, so she can go. Right. Oh, is that the one that needs a dare to step in and say, hi, I want to bang you? And then she goes, oh, my life has meaning again. Hey, come down here, let's loot the shit out of the place. What the fuck is my Neha up to up there? Tell you what, Neha, you just do what you do. The disappointer, okay. So this is like where her treasure was then. Pionte Emeth Principe, huh? Okay. Right, oh look, outfit anybody once we get down. Hey, let's have a look at all this stuff we just got. I did, you want a new shield. Preservation. Oh, for God's sakes, dog! 20 shield deflection. 20 shield deflection with no accuracy debuff, and a friendly aura of all defences plus 5. That sounds a lot fucking better than the one it's currently got. And quality, if we put it up to legendary, would give him even more. And if I had Durgan Steel, I could just even more it. So yeah. Well, hang on. Sable! We'll leave that one there and we'll have the other shield there. His deflection is 110, his reflex is 110. Fucking hell, he is going to stand in the front line like there's no tomorrow. Stop it! Alright, we'll go up and see this person in the stronghold and then we'll end the episode. Sables! Ah. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Oh, how do you wish you get this with the net amulet around their neck? Lie to them? Tell them that the dragon wants to kill them, or throw the amulet around their neck without saying anything. I'm going to throw it around their neck. So yeah, I came to see you. Really? Douglas!
This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Sebu! You gonna stop being a pesty? Yes, you. Yeah, excuse-moi. Do you know what stop barking means? Right, let's go see this woman and see what she wants and then... Okay, let's hear it. This is harder to say than I thought it'd be. My name is Adena. I fought in the Saints' War, same as most of my kin. I followed orders no more, but between one thing and another, I guess I made a reputation for myself. They call me a hero. Every street I walk down, I get handshakes and comments. The dozens, they act like I'm some figurehead for their schemes. The things I've done, I don't get much sleep. The last thing I need is all this attention. All I want is some peace. Please, the only one I can return to. You shouldn't hide from your past. Sounds like you could use some rest. Yeah, that's what it is. You shouldn't hide from your past. It's not so simple. I don't have a choice in the matter. Every day, people remind me of things I've done, things I'm still not sure were the right thing to do. Tough it out. You're not alone in this. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Lord Morgwai. Sable! Sable! Right, Devil's back and she's left. So there's nothing left to do. I'm going to end the episode.